Honk. Ah, the power of the honk once again compels you, as it always does. I hope we're always compelled by honking. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Argonauts. Welcome, everybody, to a Tuesday stream. It is August 6th, 2024, in the year of our Lord, etc., Anno Domini, and, oh my God. Thank you for the Tier 1 sub, Effect Life. Thank you also as well for the sub previously, Hillness. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, everybody. It's good to see you all. This is our... I won't say the last stream because I'm going to be streaming in a little bit on GOG.com's Twitch channel, but this is the last official pre-UK travel stream for Gen Con. Not for Gen Con. I got Gen Con in the brain. Before Glasgow, thank you. Before I head off to Glasgow, it's going to be awesome. I do want to talk a little bit about Gen Con briefly today. I want to get as far as I can into... I've sort of resigned myself to the fact that I'm not going to quite finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth before we leave, which is kind of a bummer. But I will at least be able to finish it by the end of August, so that's cool. And that will set us up nicely for what's going to be an amazing fall to come. Yeah, no, I did come back from Glasgow. No, a different kind of Glasgow to Scotland thing. But yes, I am excited for it. I'm looking forward to chatting with all of you. It was definitely a great time. Oh my goodness, Aaron! 49 months. Thank you, Aaron, so much. Thank you to Effect Life. Thank you to Aaron. Thank you to Hillness. Thank you. Really enjoyed Gen Con and really enjoyed being with all of you. For this, I did actually stream it live, so some of you may have seen that. I've got more of that to come with the live stream stuff, but I will quickly say, because I haven't talked about it before, if you have not already done so, please make sure to follow the channel. Please check out our YouTube with !ArvTube, and if you're watching me over on YouTube, welcome. Discord is !ArvCord. Please join us over there. Twitter, !ArvTweets. Blue Sky, !ArvSky. Website, arvineleron.com. Warning, my Twitter feed at the moment has been a little bit of a pro Tim Walls-mentum stream, because I am marveling at the fact that in my lifetime, the Democrats have learned how to message and pick amazing candidates. I'm extremely pleased with that pick. So anyway, it's a good thing to save democracy. I'm happy about that. Anyway, yeah, please do follow me over there. And as I say, website, arvineleron.com. Financially, Arv Shop is the merchandise area. Arv Treon is the Patreon. Yes, thank you for the TikTok too. I got to remember to do that more, Driven. Arv Talk. I need to remember to mention that too. Arv Treon is the Patreon, which is really the financial backbone of the channel. Makes a big difference to what we're able to do here, so please check that out. You get cool stuff for yourself as well. Same thing when you, as the last 3 people have demonstrated, sub to the channel. So please do sub or resub to the channel. You get those custom emotes and sub badges and everything to use here, there, and everywhere across Twitch, plus inspirations to help our players, so please do that. Twitter, sub, yes, okay, right. So, and then, yeah, I know, but it's good to see them double down on really good, joyful candidates. Like, that's the thing. Let's see, right, yes. It's been a week, it's been a little bit of a while. Gray Shade, no. What the heck? Why am I forgetting the order that I do things? Icarus, that's what it is. Icarus. That is my graphic novel from Athos Arts, which is award-winning, critically acclaimed. Please pick that up there. Please also get at Library the Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment, and it has been very much on my mind because I ran the 6th adventure in that group of adventures, finishing up the trilogy of adventures known as the Legacy of the Forbidden Library. I finished that within an episode, if you will, or an adventure called Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, which Hillness was there for, Fury Fire was there for. So that was a great time. I really enjoyed it. And I'm excited, very excited for the future of the Forbidden Library universe. Can't say too much more about that yet, but, more things coming down the line. Just be aware. Anyway, that is Exclamation Point Library. And Exclamation Point Greyshade is, of course, my Greyshade IP. Heretic is officially and completely released, which means the Grey Assassin trilogy is complete. So, if you go to that link at Exclamation Point Greyshade, you can now buy all 3 books, Greyshade, Renegade, and Heretic. You can also get the audiobook of Greyshade from our very own Trent Sparks, and you can also pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade done by our very own Brandon O'Brien. Now, I have to mention, and also Alligator Alley, I have to mention that I had a chance to see Brandon at Gen Con, and I've gotten a lot of the world-building documents now. The world-building stuff and the adventure that is being put together for this that Brandon is writing is just off the hook awesome. Like I cannot tell you how good this is. I can't express in words enough how amazing this is. I cannot wait to see it. It's going to be unbelievable. Hey Shadowed, what's up, man? Yeah, I cannot wait. Yeah, I heard the mobile app has problems. But anyway, I can't wait. So I am so excited for you all to see it and to get a chance to possibly, hopefully play it, some of you, and to just spread the word, spread the gospel, if you will, about Greyshade. I'm very excited about that. So that is coming out late this year or early next year. Very excited for that. And again, that is Exclamation Point Greyshade. I should also mention, now I'm not pushing this a lot yet. And part of the reason that I'm not pushing it a lot yet is because I just got back from Gen Con. I'm leaving for Glasgow tomorrow. I've got still a bunch of other things that I'm trying to like clear up and clean up and stuff. So I've got a bunch of things going on. So I haven't had a chance to mention this much yet. However, this was posted yesterday in the general of Discord by our very own Emily Bell. Yeah, well, so the deal with that Effect Life is, yes, I mean, basically we'll work it out either way. If you get the book and then bring it with you, then you can get a signed copy. Otherwise, if you don't have it and you want to get a signed copy from me there, basically we'll work it out is what I'm saying. You'll be able to pick up whatever you need from me is more or less what I'm trying to get across. And books are going to be available there, and I'm also going to have, some like board game stuff that I'm giving away based on like ARVCon fulfillment and things like that. So there's that too. And yeah, and of course Hilness got to see that in person as I was doing a signing with the great Ed Greenwood. But more about that in a minute. Anyway, so this is what I wanted to show you all. I'm not talking about this much, but I am talking about it a little bit, and I want you all, if you are interested, to check it out, because right now we have it's not happening yet, but there is going to be late this year, and I believe we're looking at possibly in November, but we haven't announced an official date yet. Athos is going to be running a Kickstarter to support the publication of the final 2 audiobooks in the Greyshade series. So remember, Trent Sparks did Greyshade, the audiobook, as I've been telling you about for quite some time, and it's amazing, by the way. So this is going to be to pay Tren and then produce Renegade and Heretic in audiobook, because we've had a number of people asking about that. And get ready for this one, a limited edition hardcover of the Omnibus Trilogy. So basically a limited edition Omnibus Trilogy hardcover of Greyshade, Renegade, and Heretic. Super cool. If you know anything about authors, you'll know that we kind of geek out about omnibus hardcovers and like hardcovers in general and stuff. It's going to be really, really sick. So I'm very excited about that. It's not going to be a massive Kickstarter. It's not going to be, $20,000 plus or whatever. It's not going to be something like that. But it is going to be something which will need some support when we get there. So I'm just letting people know this is not something, as I say, that I'm pushing very much yet, but it is something that we're going to turn to more as we get further on towards the year. So that's something to mention. Yeah, well, again, Hilness, as I always say, I'm speaking to a general audience, but for someone who's gotten literally practically everything I think I've ever written, that was professionally published in multiple copies, Anyway, it's going to be cool. So definitely check that out and follow it. It's not going to obligate you to anything. And again, this isn't going to be happening for months. Like we have September, we have the big sub push that we did last year. We're going to do that again this year because it was such a big success. We'll do that in September. This is probably early November that we're looking at, and it's not a huge Kickstarter. I don't know what the number is going to be, 5,000, 6,000. I don't, maybe a little less, a little more, somewhere in there. I don't know for sure. I don't know all of the details yet because we're still working some of them out. But we are starting to spread the word about it. And so, yeah, if you want to support our very own Trend Sparks, and if you want to support, hopefully, what I would like to think is good fiction that I've worked hard on and good audio fiction, then you should definitely check those things out. Well, The Third Sign is not your fault because that's out of print right now. And Liminal Space, I mean, I don't know. I guess you don't have that one. But, I mean, really, like you have literally everything else. So, I mean, it's pretty good on this. I think you win the award for Pokemon Gotta Catch 'Em All, or as close as nearby with my stuff. So, anyway, very excited about it. And so you can check all that out with ! Grayshade. And as always, ! BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. ! Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And ! Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage. And send the message we'll do so for others in the future as well. And I hear that Affect Life, and I don't know quite what to say about that, except to say that I'll sort of run it. You know what you might, if you wouldn't mind doing this, if you would drop either Ballsteg or Emily, who I think in Discord is also Emily the Invincible, although now I don't totally recall. It's just Emily in Discord. If you could drop either Emily or Chris, whose name in Discord is Ballsteg, just a quick message about that and ask, I'm sure that would be fine. Now, they are also getting ready to head off to Glasgow too, but we can work it out some way or another. We'll manage to figure it out. So that's true. You do have a signed copy of The Third Sign. It's because you got it before the stuff went, completely out of print. I only now have the only copies I have left of The Third Sign are my own personal copy that I first received, the original advanced review copy that I received, and then I think a copy which I gave to my mother originally. And of course, my mother, sadly has now passed away many years, and so I have her copy. But those are really the only copies of Third Sign I have left. Now, down the line, if I ever do more with that series, because there are technically 2 other books, we'll see. But anyway, it's going to be awesome. So, yeah. So with that said, let me get rid of this and let me turn on this and realize that I didn't turn on my camera. Hold on. Camera, go. Camera, go. There it is. There's my camera. I know how to do this. So hi, everybody. It's kind of a darker day outside today, but it is not dark in our hearts. It is great to be with all of you. This was a really, really cool Gen Con. So as I say, I've already kind of accepted the fact that I'm not going to finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth before I leave for Glasgow, but I will finish it before the end of August. So with that, in that spirit, I do want to spend a little bit of time. Well, I appreciate that, Affect Life, but I don't want to make you pay stuff that you don't need to. So we'll work it out. I mean, we'll figure it out one way or the other, but I appreciate the support. So yeah, so lots of things happen, y'all. I want to go through some of them and just talk a bit about some of the things that went on. So a couple of highlights. First of all, this was an amazing Gen Con. It was an amazing writer symposium. There were some Gen Con was sold out for the first time since their 50th anniversary, which I want to say was 2017 maybe, but they have recovered now fully from the pandemic, where their numbers had dropped. It was 2017. Their numbers had dropped way off. I heard some over the top stuff from people who were like, there were 100,000 people. Like, no, there were not 100,000 people there, unique people, but there were, as Hilna says, well over 72,000. I think in the end, it's going to be close to like 73-ish, somewhere like that. Very, very well attended, sold out, very good numbers for Gen Con. And the symposium also had great numbers too. Now, we don't yet have numbers on how many tickets are sold and all of the details about what that works out to. But we will have that certainly by the end of the month, and then I'll share that with you. It was great. And yes, Gen Con already had sort of passed Dragon Con with numbers until the pandemic, and then everything obviously fell apart. But yeah, they have made great things, and there's going to get to the point where they are only going to be able to cap at a certain amount because, I mean, they can only sell so many tickets. Like, they were already sold out, right? And the convention center is the convention center. It is big as it is and whatever, but it was a great time. I think everybody was in a good mood. I think that there were a lot of great companies there. I ended up getting more games than I planned on because the family was getting games. And check this out. On the way back from Gen Con, we drove all the way back yesterday. So I fell into bed this morning at like 3 in the morning, which is why I'm getting started later than I normally would. But like, I was pretty wiped. But on the way back, part of what my son and daughter were doing in the background, in the back seat, were working on a game that that Mini Arv designed, with like different boards and like different characters and like different abilities. It was very cool. I'm like, all of a sudden my son is a game designer. It was very fun to listen to that. So it was a great time. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, I know, right? It was amazing. And I am super excited for what it suggests for the future of Gen Con, and all that. The symposium itself was an awesome experience. Again, everyone, I think, came together and did a really excellent job with it. Definitely shout out to Chris, who was basically the sort of the de facto chair, essentially, of the committee, and did a wonderful job in getting a lot of things organized. Shout out as well, obviously, to Emily, who did a wonderful job with programming. Shout out to the ops folks on site, which were Seth and Matt. Shout out to Ava Kelly, who did tons of stuff with website and promo work. Shout out to Marie Bilodeau, who did incredible work with comms. And shout out to Toya Kristen Finley, who should be familiar with those of you watching this channel, who did amazing work with the anthology. Oh, which reminds me, hold on a second. I do. So check it out, people. That is the anthology. That is volume 1. Now, there was a previous anthology at Gen Con, but it was sort of with the symposium, but it was a little bit ad hoc. This one is the first, as you can see, a volume. That art is done by a local artist, a local Indianapolis artist. And I have a story in there, as you can see my name prominently displayed there. And I have a story in there called The Goblin's Locket. And I was able to get about a little more than half the signatures. And there was a thing going on where people who got half the signatures or more would get a special ribbon. And I still haven't gotten my ribbon, and I demand satisfaction. So I'm sure I'll get the ribbon at some point. But yeah, I really am happy with this. I've been asking them to do an anthology for years. I think it's a good idea. I think it promotes stuff, and this anthology sold quite well there. There was a USB pack as well that sold well as also. So it was great. No, I didn't get Richard's signature, and I did a freaking D&D event with him, as I'll talk about. So that was a missed opportunity on my part. I think the only people that I missed here were, I missed Richard, I missed Anthony Eichenlaub, I missed Sarah. Well, Sarah Hans wasn't here. I missed Kat Rambo, even though I saw Kat once, but Kat was very, very busy, as was I. And I missed Akis Leonardos, who I'm not actually familiar with. All these people, the only one who I wasn't very familiar with was Akis Leonardos. But everybody else I got Linda Addison. I got Jennifer Brozek. You should all know that person. I got Brandon Crilly. You should know that person. I got Richard Dansky, who is awesome. I got Gabrielle Harbowy, I've known for a long time. Karen Menzel, sorry, who was also in my D&D Writers event. I got Doc Myers. Very happy to have Doc, known him for many years. Got Jason Sanford in here, well known in the fantasy community. Got LaShawn Mwanek, who has appeared on this channel before. Awesome to have LaShawn, and Brian Young as well. So I got a lot of people. It was great. Really, really enjoyed this. So this was a great highlight, and just in general, the symposium itself went super well. Workshops were very well attended. I think I had like 65, 70 people for my game mastering for the writer for the game mastering thing. Had, I think, 20 to 25 for my networking workshop. Had a bunch of people in our various panels. The narrative branching panel was big ballroom, sold out and everything. So that was really awesome. I really enjoyed the portfolio review, which I was worried. It was a game portfolio review. Now, I've done read and critiques for many years. I couldn't do it this year because of scheduling. I'm well suited and well qualified to do that. The portfolio review, I felt a little bit worried because the two people in the panel were other people on the review, were people that have been longtime game developers and designers who have, Richard Dansky has worked with Ubisoft on Far Cry and Assassin's Creed and many others, as was the case with Justin, who is another person on the group. So I felt a little bit like out of my depth because obviously I know quite a bit about games, I think. And I've obviously written and published supplements that are bestsellers and with Tales and Tomes. But it's just, and I'm the lead writer for Chosen Heart. I understand games, obviously, but I don't, I have not had the chance to literally do professionally sitting in on portfolio review. So I was learning from those two as much as anything else, but it ended up going really well. I think all of us had things to contribute. Good chemistry, good vibe. And so it was great. I taught packet networking class. That's what I'm all about, Dragon. You know me. Get down with TCP. Yeah. UIP. Yeah, I made a dad joke. In honor of Tim Walls, I made a dad joke. Anyway, so it was really good time, and it was very good vibe. It was very well attended. Numbers were definitely up even from last year. The volunteers, I also want to send a shout out to the volunteers who did an amazing job again. I just was really impressed with everybody on the committee. Everybody who came together to make this happen. Maurice was on the committee, Alex. So I felt like the committee as a whole did very well, and I think that the symposium went very well. So that was gratifying. Really, really enjoy the symposium all the time. I've been doing it now for 15 plus years, so that was great. Really excited. UDP, I didn't get it. So very excited for future of what the symposium will hold. And then Gen Con itself, as I said, was great. Being able to play different stuff. One of the big highlights for the family was there was a new Smurfs game, which is going to be out in a couple of months, which would remind you a lot of Everdell, if anyone here's played Everdell, or Lords of Waterdeep a little bit, which my son would just adored. My son was really into that. Also, I should say that my son and daughter both were in costume. And I think I showed this, I've posted this on Twitter, but if you haven't seen this yet, so my son was basically the Mandalorian. I was jokingly calling him the Mini-Lorian. And my daughter was a character from Has Been Hotel, a cartoon called Serpentious. So I wanted to show this. So my son, obviously, on the right of your screen, and that is, and he was having a good time with that. And then Serpentious. Serpentious was like my daughter's outfit with Serpentious. This was her design. Those wings pop up to reveal that. Yeah, it was a lot of work for her and a lot of work for my wife to put that together. She got stopped so many times with people taking pictures. She was just like smiling ear to ear. She took part in the parade. She had a bunch of Has Been Hotel cosplayers that saw her and were like, Serpentious, yo! And then she flipped up the wings and they were like, ah! They just lost their mind. It was like, it was so fun. It was so fun. It was a lot of work. I was talking to my wife about it. I was like, so was it worth it? And my wife was like, yes, but it was one of those things where she had to think it through because there was some stress involved with this costume and getting it together. But it was my daughter's idea to sort of put it together. And so that was awesome. She had just an absolute great time. Yep. That's right, Effect Life. There was a preview of those wings. She had such a great time. So that was super cool. She had a really, really wonderful time with it. We got a chance to play some games together. I obviously also got a chance to hang out with friends. I talked about, obviously, I saw Emily and Chris there. I got a chance to hang out with Brandon O'Brien, which was a lot of fun. As I mentioned, I saw Brandon Crilly there, saw Marie, saw Howard Andrew Jones, saw Maurice. We actually got a picture of all of the Eberron folks, except for Tren, because Trendon wasn't there. But we got a picture otherwise with John, Brandon, Marie, Jen, and me. So we got all five of us in a picture together, which was cool. So obviously I saw John, which was neat. I got a chance to see Rem Alternus. I actually saw Rem just before the convention came to a close. We ran into each other and got a chance to chat for a few minutes. That was cool. I saw KP. KP was there from also from our vocalist fame. We got a chance to chat a little bit with KP. That was really good as well. Also got a chance to hang out with my friend Brad Bollier. You folks should know Brad from Adventures of Middle Earth, Shire Adventures, and so on. It's good to talk to Brad. Also got a chance to hang out as well with my friend Jordan Indy, who you know from both ARFCon concert streams and also from our vocalist. Really, really was good to catch up with Jordan. He's a really good dude, and I really enjoyed our conversation, which we had a couple of, and he bought a trilogy and insisted that I not, that he wanted to buy it, and I tried to argue, and then all the arguments where I was like, don't buy this, I should do this, I lost out on all of them. Again, Hillness, everybody, like, that was pretty cool. And then one big highlight as well was, as Hillness talked about, I got to do a signing with Emily, which was fun, and I also got to do a signing with the legendary Ed Greenwood, whose line was out the freaking door, as Hillness can attest. There were well over 100 people that had signed up for Ed, and so basically Ed had to be there until it was late to his next event by like 25 minutes, because there were just people that kept coming up with all this stuff for Ed to sign. I've been friends with Ed for a number of years, got a chance to chat with him about stuff and about a possible thing that I can't talk about yet, but it very, very exciting. And so, yeah, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to talk more about it. In fact, I just need to write a note to myself so that I don't forget about something. Yeah, so that was super cool. Ed is going to play Hellminster. No, but I cannot talk about it yet, except to say it's going to be sick. When this all kind of plays out. So that was really cool. Have always enjoyed hanging out with Ed, and Ed has been extremely kind to me about the writing. Was kind enough to blurb the entire trilogy for the Grey Assassin trilogy, and do so in a really positive, like, just very good way. It was great. So that was a great time. Overall, it was a really good Gen Con, and we coordinated the trip out and back in such a way that we were not absolutely devastatingly exhausted. As soon as I'm done with my afternoon stream over on GogCon with Pen and Pixels, I'm going to have to unpack, repack, to handle some odds and ends, because tomorrow night I'm heading out for Glasgow, which is going to be the next big event. As you folks know, again, if you haven't done so already, if you're going to be in Glasgow for Worldcon, I'd love to see you there. But also, if you haven't done so already, check out buythediceroll.com. If you're going to be in the London area on August 17th, please do come to our event. It's going to happen at 6 p.m. local time. I know some of you, including Effect Life, are going to be there, which is going to be great. Super excited for this, and getting a chance to meet these good friends in person for the first time, play a live D&D event in front of an interactive audience. It's going to be awesome. I also have my Worldcon schedule now, so I'll be doing a book launch event on, actually, 2 hours after we touch down in Glasgow, I'm doing this book launch event, so I'm crossing my fingers on that. I only found out I was in that group book launch event like about 4 or 5 days ago, or I wouldn't have set up my flight. We wouldn't have set up our flight to land where it does, but that's what it is. So we're going to do that. And then that night we have, I believe, franchising IP. So I'll be talking about Gray Shade and stuff like that. Then I have creative content stuff with YouTube and Twitch that I'll be talking about, I believe it is on Friday. And then I have an autographing that's going to be happening on Saturday. So those are the things that are going on at Glasgow. And then I will try to do maybe an impromptu stream or two as I'm able. And again, I'm not scheduling any streams except for the 17th. That is definitely going to be a stream. But I'm not going to be scheduling any streams until I get back. Because I just don't, besides the D&D event, because I just don't, I want to be able to focus on family and friends while I'm there, not try to be, distracted with multiple different things. So there may be an impromptu stream here or there, but I can't guarantee it. So I'm just letting folks know that about that. Also, one other thing I wanted to remember, this is the one thing I kept saving for last, the D&D with Writers event, where I got to finish tomorrow, which is the name of the adventure, finishing up the Legacy of the Forbidden Library trilogy, which is the second set of 3 events. That was super awesome. Fury Fire and Hillness were there. There were a lot of people in the audience. The numbers were better than last year. We were going up on this trajectory, then the pandemic hit, and then our attendance numbers, as they did with everything else at Gen Con and a bunch of other cons, plummeted, and now the numbers are recovering again, which has been awesome. The group was really great. We had Brandon, we had Emily, we had Toya, who joined us for the first time this year, which was great. We had Richard Lee Byers and Karen and Menzel. All of those were just, it was awesome. I'm very proud of myself because I wrapped it right at 10 o'clock when I was supposed to. And there was a puzzle involved, which was stress tested by John Helfers, Jen Brozek, and Trent Sparks, and it worked really well. In fact, the audience members were playing along with it, and one of the audience members got this number that the party didn't necessarily get, so that was super cool. It was math. It was math. It was math. It was awesome. I really had a good time seeing that adventure unfold. Yeah, so that came out beautifully. Hillness has seen, I think, almost all. I think you've seen all of these. Well, Hillness has seen these in other capacities as well, because Hillness also came out to see the Klein event. But I think that you've seen all 6 of these events one way or the other, right, Hillness? I believe. Also, hi to anyone watching me on YouTube. Sorry, I just realized we had one person pop in and say hello. So hello. All 6 modules sometime. Right. So, I'm felt very happy with it. Generally, it was a very good event, especially because I was also considering what I was going to do, getting ready for the next big thing, which is, of course, Glasgow. So not normally what I would do. Next year, there is a good chance, for reasons I haven't yet announced yet, but good chance that I will be part of Seattle Worldcon. And that is going to be after Gen Con again, but that's 2 weeks after. So this time we'll do a more sensible thing, which will be Gen Con, drive back, we'll have a week, and then we fly out to Seattle. So that's what's going to be happening with that. So in general, really enjoyed my Gen Con experience. I think it went super well. I think everyone was pretty happy with it. And so need to figure out a better mic setup. Yeah, I mean, I know that part of the problem with that, though, is that the internet in those rooms is just essentially non-existent. I've pushed for that to change, but the amount, it's hundreds of dollars a day for internet access in that room for conference people, which is a joke. Like, it's a joke. It's gouging. I hate it. And the reason that matters is it means that then I can't do something like, say, stream on my laptop or stream on another laptop or something else. I can't do any of those things. The mic setup also with the speakers was a little weird, because if I had the mic set up with the speakers, then you would have been able to hear at least the speaker ambience from the room. That would have helped. And it really wasn't that the speakers were kind of on and off, not working, perfectly. So yes, you're right that that's definitely something that we need to address audio wise. And there are a couple of things we're thinking about in terms of how to manage that. But overall, very happy with how everything went. And yeah, so that was what I did on my Gen Con vacation. So, but more to come when we get back from Glasgow. I'll talk quite a bit about all of that when that happens. But right now, we are going to play us some Final Fantasy VII. I'm going to do this for about 2 hours. Right around 3:30, I'm going to stop and set up for my GOG comm stream. And then I'll be doing Black Geyser Couriers of Darkness, and we'll go from there. So, yeah, oh my God. That was the same case, Imaginary Exponent, when I was doing my podcast, when I was recording my Hearthglow podcast that I talked about. I have a lot more of that to be doing work with the Hearthglow podcast. Triffid is actually also going to be helping with the audio of that and setup. When we start posting that, you'll see that the first video, we did finally get the audio mostly correct, but at the cost of the video, which we couldn't get correct. So we're getting there. We've almost got it all together. Part of the problem is that it's almost impossible to troubleshoot this stuff before you have everyone in place doing it the way you expect. So obviously, we can't get a bunch of people a week before the event to come out, go to the room, sit up at the table, make sure the speakers are working, right? Like, you can't do that. So some of these things you just have to go on faith and do best practices, you know what I mean? And and in the end, audio is super important. I have a really good audio setup here, partly because audio is, for, I don't know, a year or two, I didn't even have video. You didn't know what my face looked like for a year or two. I was doing it just with audio. So yeah, audio setup is extremely important, and I totally acknowledge that. At least it was clean audio. It wasn't crackly for people watching on the video. It was just quiet because of speaker issues. So, but we'll get it there. Anyway, Final Fantasy VII, let's do this. We are in the home stretch, folks, officially the home stretch. So I'm going to play for 2 hours. We'll see how close we get to the end, and then there's that. Oh, I was saying I was saying that that I agree that that's something we're trying to address, but it's hard to get the setup right before everyone's there to set it up. And even as we did so, some of the stuff in terms of speakers was stuff we didn't have full control of at the time. So, okay. Right. Black altar. Wow. That's amazing. Okay, don't move. Stay right where you are. It's a great shot. Yeah, but what I was saying, Dragon, was there's no internet access in that room, though, without spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars. They gouge conference attendees like businesses with that, so there's no way to do that. That's the problem. So I can't do that. Like, I needed access to that, so. Yeah, but I can't tether through the phone though, Dragon, because I'm streaming on it. See, like I thought about all this stuff, you know. But I'm thinking about what I can do with that. But Triffin, I'm not talking about. Are you talking about editing the viewers, the D&D with viewers thing? Are you talking about? I mean, not D&D with viewers. You talk about the D&D with writers edit? Because yeah, I mean, if you can figure out how to do that, that would be great. But I'm not talking about Hearthglow. Hearthglow, I don't think the laughs were way out of control, because that one I had a little bit better control audio-wise once I figured it all out. But yeah, exactly, Imaginary. Uh-oh. Crazy laughter. Oh, okay. Yes, I did actually post it already. Hold on a second. I did actually post that already, Triffid, but I hadn't thought about the possibility of editing the audio. That might be helpful if you're able to download and do that. I didn't even think about that. That's funny, though, because I haven't had a chance to look back at it quickly. That would be lovely. If you wouldn't mind doing that, obviously that's part of the, paid assistant work. Triffid has been working with me now for months doing scheduling and other stuff, including podcast editing and the like. And I mean, you already know Triffid's awesome, but I'm just going to reiterate that. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look into it and see. I mean, I've been pushing to get them to do like actual internet access for a while, but this is not the symposium's fault. It's because the hotel just gouges you, and that I don't love that. So anyway.
Don't!
Oh crap! It's the black materia.
Wait, what? What's happening?
The black materia is happening. What? Kate Sith to the rescue!
Where in the hell is he off to?
This seems bad. This seems very bad. How is he still alive?
Hey, watch it!
Sorry about that! Come on.
I still don't get how the dude's alive.
Whoa.
The return of Kate Sith. The hell are you doing, Vincent?
How come everything started shaking?
Let those who seek our star's demise find herein their rest. If the black materia is removed, the whole place comes down. You're kidding, right? Please tell me that you're kidding!
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah.
We just have to return it to the altar.
Let go.
You first, kid.
it now.
This seems bad.
Besides, there's no point fighting over a fake.
No, you're trying to fool me.
Damn it. Think we're screwed.
I'm back! Just in the nick of time!
You double-crossing.
Hold that boat! Run! While there's still time! Leave the heavy lifting to me!
What?
For real.
But what about you?
No need to fret about a boat like me! I wasn't even built to last!
Oh no. Kate Sith!
I wish I hadn't skipped leg day! Can't hold out for long! So run! As if your legs depended on it!
Come. I have secured us an exit.
I looked awesome doing it too.
Come on,
Okay.
we gotta move.
I actually have a question about a portable hotspot, but I'll ask you in a minute.
Off with you!
Thank you.
Oh, poor Kate Sith! Although he's a robot, right? So.
Still with us?
Yeah. I'm good.
Let's go.
Hey, what's up, Biohazard? Exactly, Hilmus. Okay, we're gonna save this data. Again, the music, man, absolutely kick-ass. How you doing, Biohazard? All right, let's do it. All falls down. Cute.
Crap, crap, crappity, crap, crap, crap!
Shut up and run!
I feel terrible for the way you treated Kate Sith. Me too.
Can't take it back, though.
Always time to grab these things. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm going to be playing more of that today this afternoon. Yeah, I really had a lot of fun with Black Geyser. Oh, okay. All right, again.
Thanks, Kate. You're welcome. Don't stop running. Please don't stop.
Not sure. We're getting
Out of this one. Okay, hang on a second. Well, see, what I'm thinking is that he's a robot, and so maybe this isn't the end for him, is what I'm thinking. Oh, okay.
pick up the pace.
Almost there!
Oh boy.
Don't look back.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God, Barrett. Wow. Exactly.
It was a good run. While it lasted.
Shrek, I'm looking back.
You did what you could. The rest is up to them.
Oh. Oh. Kate Sith. awesome. Well,
Now that's not a sight you see every day.
see, I called it. Yeah.
But we saw you.
If I popped my clogs, they'd be sobbing in the streets at the saucer. This beautiful body's but one of many.
Welcome back.
Kate Sith, the robot cat.
All right, knock it
Yep.
off, you.
Yep. No, I know.
Y'all get what you were after?
Read the room, dude. Like, come on.
Yeah, but she said it was a fake.
Hey, what's gotten into you? Didn't you hear what Aerith said?
That's mine.
Fine, fetch.
Yep.
Sephiroth.
This is the key, which grants access to the true counterpart hidden between worlds.
Give it back!
Whoa!
At last, the time has come.
Well. Sephiroth. Yep. Saw that coming. Typo.
The black materia.
What in the world is going on?
Could it be? Has it finally begun? We're losing altitude, sir! Head fast! Get us clear!
Wouldn't stand too close to that.
No. Sephiroth.
Sephiroth. This all seems bad.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Can I save? No, I cannot. This is me trying to back up, and it's not letting me back up. I'd love to know where his friends are. Where are his friends? Like, can they all do something? It's DBZ time? Oh, I see, I see. vicious.
Rise, Cloud. Bring it to me.
Some resistance. Some resistance. About time. Uh-oh.
Aerith, please.
Cloud! Snap out of it!
Yes, Cloud. Snap out of it.
Seems really bad. Yep.
I can't let you have this.
If she won't give it to us, we must take it.
Cloud!
Yep. Won't let me do it.
Aerith.
See, I can't. Whenever I try to like back up, it doesn't let me. So it's like,
Let's talk. I need it. Aerith. Give it to me. Please. You can trust me. Let's save the planet together.
feeling bad for Cloud here. Yep.
The orb. Aerith.
Whatever happens, I'm here for you.
Thank you.
No, that was when he got the materia. Sephiroth are like, what about this update?
Aerith!
Uh-oh, here we go. Wow. I'm here for you. Trophy earned.
Almost there.
I do not understand how this dude's still alive. Chapter 14, End of the World. Alright, well, that's...
Some is in grave condition. Perhaps I could help. No. Proceed in. I think you have enough material. Tell me, Professor, how would you explain the phenomena we witnessed at the temple?
It would be premature to draw any scientific conclusions. But one thing is abundantly clear.
I'm a bastard.
We at Shinra could stand to dream far bigger.
Also that.
I would have to agree.
To the right, Shinra HQ, where Hojo should be, along with a cure for Cloud. To the left, Reactor 6, which will get blown up along with Biggs unless I stop him.
Yep. What say you, Zach?
His hair was long. And gray.
Of all the people. Sorry, one more question. Does she have feelings for Cloud?
Nope. All about that Tifa. Oh.
Yeah, she likes him.
She does, huh? Can't say I saw that coming.
'Cause you weren't there.
Hang in there, Cloud. I got you.
So he's going to help Cloud. Interesting.
Hello. I know you're in there.
Hello.
Time's a wasting, Cloud, and it's not like we have much left. Up and at him, soldier.
Wow. This is some... You know what, Hilness? Who does this multiverse stuff? Am I right? Who writes anything relating to multiverses? Know what I'm saying?
What is this? Are we?
We could call it a homecoming. Or homeward bound, maybe? Let's just call it a dream. My dream, to be precise.
What the hell are you?
Just play along for a bit, okay?
In a dream. Okay. All right. Anything in here? No. And all along, there's been this back and forth with this whole thread woven through the other parts of the main story.
Let's take a walk, okay? Ah, one thing. You have to promise not to look up. Because I'm pretty sure you won't like what you see.
You know I'm gonna have to look now, right?
Right. There I go, putting my foot in my mouth. When will I ever learn? Hey, let's check it out. Come on. Ta-da! Can I have one? Can I? Please?
Which one do you want?
Whichever one you pick.
Why are you acting so weird? Well, you are. This isn't you.
If you ask me, I'd probably say, this piece.
I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna let him choose.
Everything is free. But remember, it's one per person.
This is it. After much cajoling, Cloud is about to give his very first gift to Aerith. Only question is, which one will he choose?
Oh, wow. Gold bracelet, the stamp figurine, the pink hair clip.
That one.
Ah, I'm so sorry. I meant everything but that one.
That's smart.
Tell you what, I've got something else I think you'll love. Come on, man.
You know, that's actually pretty neat. Perfect, even.
Yeah, the gold bracelet would have been better.
You kidding me?
I'll miss these moments. Thank you both.
Now, where to next? That way. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
It's your lucky day, you two.
Yep.
Feel free to take whatever you'd like.
Again, it's gonna get the, but not that one.
But only one per person.
Then we better choose wisely.
Stamps Champs. Cosmo Candy. Choco Sticks. It's clearly that.
I'll take one of those.
Then I'll have one of those.
All right.
Yes, yes.
Though these aren't the only treats I've got, you know. How about my latest creation?
Really? Let's try it.
Sure.
Go on, enjoy. Figured I'd pull out all the stops for my last hurrah. Guess I pulled out one too many.
I know, right?
It just needs a little sugar, maybe.
Yeah, and take out whatever's making my tongue tingle.
It sounds to me like I need to start over. If only we all had more time, am I right?
Pretty sure I only asked to meet with Professor Hojo. Not a whole platoon. Whatever. The world's about to end anyway. Got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Coming through, boys!
So this is where you've been hiding. in a world that has accepted its fate.
Hey, what's that?
Let's go see.
Just as you must.
Yeah. I wonder if they're ever going to do a side adventure game-wise with Zack in this series, like a downloadable content thing.
I've only got one shot left.
We were next.
We've been waiting for ages.
We don't have any photos together.
We don't have any either.
Okay, how about you all pose? Cutest looking couple gets their photo taken.
I like that.
Okay, you two. Smile real big for the camera.
I feel like it would, right, Helmus? This is
Hold on,
trippy.
Biggs. I'm coming. What gives? Reactor busted?
Seems it's all out of Mako. Pump's still sucking away, but the only thing it's pulling up is dirt.
Meaning?
That the life stream's bone dry. Bomb one reactor, bomb them all. Planet's done either way. And so are we.
Run!
That it?
Bomb barely made it through testing. Figures it'd fail for real. What am I still doing here? Why did I have to survive? Look at me. I'm useless. Can't even make a damn bomb.
You're not useless.
For a moment there, I thought my life might have some meaning, but... it doesn't mean shit.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Wanna know why? 'Cause you mean a lot to a lot of people. So come on, man.
Thanks, but... why are you here?
Yeah, about that.
Never mind. I know. Kinda obvious now I think about it. World may be ending and all, but a bombing's still a bombing.
That's part of it too. But mostly, I was worried about you.
That bleeding heart. It'll get you killed.
I don't know. I wanted to take action. Take charge. Take control. To know that I had a choice. That this path, this world was one I chose. I wanted to take back my life.
What? What?
Biggs? Buddy?
The hell was that?
No. No.
Biggs, get up!
Wow.
End of the road, huh?
But the future
Fate's
refused to
got one
change.
Twisted sense of humor. And I'm always the punchline.
But I'm sick of taking its shit! This is my life. I make the rules.
Exactly.
See you never!
Later.
Bye. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Why'd you pass on us?
Well, for starters, you don't look like you're on a date. More like at a funeral.
Well, I don't think that's true at all.
Just have fun while you can, huh?
The
See
Speed
ya.
Force.
Now then, where shall we go to next?
Before that, talk to me. What's going on with this place? With you? And please don't play dumb.
All right. I'll tell you when we get to our spot, okay?
Where's that?
You really have to ask? It's one of my most favorite places. Can I make it any more obvious?
Okay. So all of this kind of like flashbacks in his mind, etc.
Cloud. Biggs. Or Aerith. How the hell am I supposed to choose? Sephiroth! Hey! You want a piece of me?
No, not you.
It was all you, wasn't it, Sephiroth? Well, it isn't over yet.
A lot going on here.
I'll find a way. You'll see.
Mm-hmm.
This is it, right? Our spot?
Bingo.
That was easy.
I told you it was obvious.
Well, you'll have to give me a harder one next time.
Oh? Next time?
I mean, why not?
Yeah. Why not? At least I know now. Where you and I stand, I mean. Thing is, Cloud, I really like you. But then, like can mean a lot of different things, can't it?
Yes, there's the like I have for Tifa.
Because there's liking, and then there's liking.
Seriously, what's going on? You've been weird all day.
I'm sorry. Whatever happens, don't blame yourself.
Yeah.
Cloud. Thank you. Sorry. I'll be okay. Here. Take it.
But your mom gave that to you.
This isn't about me, though. It's about saving the world. And you. So thank you, Cloud, for everything.
What is this?
It's been fun.
Wow.
Eric!
That's a great sequence. White Whispers.
Behold, the true nature of reality. When the boundaries of fate are breached, new worlds are born. The planet encompasses a multitude of worlds, ever unfolding. Some quickly perish, while others endure. Yet even the most resilient worlds are doomed to fade. Nevertheless, their loss is not to be mourned. For it is not death, but a homecoming that awaits them. In the planet's embrace, all life is as one. All born are bound to her. Should this world be unmade, so too shall her children.
He'd tell you that he only cares about the planet. That he'd do everything in his power to protect and preserve it. But this isn't the way it's supposed to be.
Listen to the planet, Cloud. To her ecstatic cries, her rapture.
Screaming! It's screaming!
Oh, Cloud. I thought you might finally understand. Cloud, lend me your strength. Let us defy destiny together. 7 seconds till the end. Time enough for
Yeah, it was the end of the first.
Perhaps, but what will you do with it? Let's see. Let go of the past, Cloud. For the future is bright. We are to bear witness to the reunion of worlds.
Yep.
The reunion. Leave me out of it.
How very stubborn of you. Perhaps you need a little push.
Wow.
I give you my blessing.
Suddenly forest.
Where am I?
That doesn't belong here. Very poor form.
Okay. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't be able to save it. I was like, can I save it here? No. White Whispers.
Well, we meet again.
You're okay. Sephiroth's here. I can feel him, watching us.
Yeah. But forget about him for now. Just focus on yourself, okay?
But I'm fine.
Focus on you, Cloud. The one I've been trying to find. The real you.
Yeah, you're clearly not fine, to be clear.
Leave Sephiroth to me. I can handle him. He's planning to use the black materia, but I won't let that happen. He has to be stopped by a Cetra. And I'm the last. Thanks for returning it to me, Cloud. I appreciate it. But now, it belongs with you.
It looks empty. Aerith? Aerith! Aerith!
Okay, making sure.
Come back!
Come on, person called Aerith who's actually Sephiroth. Little flashback to the beginning as well. Yeah, exactly, Triffid. Oh. Right, which, yeah. It's... a little confusing. I vaguely remember that, Hillness, yeah.
Aerith! Where are you?
Aerith! Hey, Aerith! Hey, hold up. Cloud!
Yo.
Cloud! Please tell me you're okay.
I'm fine.
Didn't know if it was Mako poisoning or the degradation.
I feel like Flute, but I don't know,
Thought you were
actually.
done for.
Sorry to disappoint.
Well, you can thank me for the ride later. Gotta find Aerith first.
She told us that an ancient city lies just beyond these woods, and that the Cetra built a very special altar there. That's where she's headed, I'm sure of it.
Problem is, Sephiroth stole the black materia, meaning he could destroy the entire planet any minute. And Aerith said she's the only one who can stop him.
Where is this place?
No one knows but her.
We got separated in the fog, and she's out there, all alone.
Then we'd better hurry. That way.
And how can you be so sure?
Oh, it was a harp?
Sometimes you just know.
Jeez, I don't even remember that, Hillness. Okay. Now. Do you have the empty materia? Does it show this materia, or is it like a special materia that doesn't show up in this stuff? Okay, so it doesn't... This is not materia that I can actually, like, slot in then, it sounds like. Okay, that's what I thought. I just want to make sure. It's pretty wild.
So, Cloud, I heard something from Aerith. She said Sephiroth kicked the ever-living crap out of you back in the Temple of the Ancients.
You heard wrong. Didn't go down like that.
Okay. Then how exactly did he get the materia from you? You don't always have to play the badass, you know.
Alright, fine. You win. He beat the shit out of me and took the materia. It's my fault.
It's kinda mine too. I should have been there for you, but I wasn't.
That's true. It's because you suck. No, just kidding.
Must have been some dream you were having, judging by the way your eyes were twitching.
Don't know if I'd call it a dream.
Either way, something happened to you, didn't it?
Yeah. Got sent to another world. Apparently, there's at least a few more than one.
Is that right?
I'd explain, but don't think I can.
It's alright. Doubt I'd want to hear it anyway.
I know, right?
Is it just me, or is there something weird about this mist?
There is.
Do you see them in it too? The whispers?
Yeah.
I'm afraid to say it, but if the whispers control fate, then Does that mean we were destined to be separated from Aerith?
Maybe.
Why'd I have to open my mouth?
Love this game, but I don't need to go through all those cutscenes again. Alright. Aha.
Hey, Cloud, promise me.
What's that?
If you start feeling sick or thinking weird thoughts, you'll let us know, okay?
Thoughts like...
For example, stuff like thinking I'm not the real me.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize, but I do want you to talk. To me, or someone at least.
Yeah, seriously.
I can do that.
Cloud, I've apologized
interesting how they
to
do this.
everyone else, but not to you, so I'm sorry for giving the keystone to Shinra. I truly am. I just thought that since it was so dangerous, I'd rather something happened to one of them than to one of you.
No need to explain yourself.
You're a good man.
It's a little disappointing.
I don't deserve your
I was hoping for
forgiveness.
more than that,
Well,
honestly.
I'm still pretty pissed. Just got bigger fish to fry.
Right, that makes sense. Still, I'll do what I can to help, and we'll fry those fish together.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, the whole third game is Cloud just wandering through his own mind. It's gonna be tremendous. Whoa. Ah.
The grand metropolis, where the ancients once gathered to pray, thought lost to time. Until today.
This is it, right?
You know, I think it is.
Sure is.
Yeah, Gramps told me all about it when I was growing up. He called it the Forgotten Capital. Said it was the heart of Cetran civilization, but I never thought I'd see it.
And this place screams fancy altar. Aerith's gotta be here.
Well then, let's go get our girl.
Haha, very nice. I wandered lonely as a cloud.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say those assholes are fixing to get in our way again.
Look
Yes.
at them, though.
They have, I agree.
Yeah. They're different. Don't belong to fate or the planet. They belong to Sephiroth.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
What is all this?
It's the end.
Well,
Sephiroth.
suddenly Elden Ring.
Good, Aerith. Pray. It's upon us. The reunion, when worlds merge. When spite and sorrow are harvested to feed the planet.
Gotta save this right. Ha 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 ha. Gotta make the save. Okay.
Why are these ones white?
I don't know. But they sure don't like us.
What? It won't let me do it? Hello.
Heads up! It's on you.
Watch yourself.
Need my help, do you?
Okay, remind me how to beat these guys.
Gotta fight.
Okay, unique arbiter of fate that opposes all who attempt to deny the inevitable. Intrinsically connect the planet's destiny across all time and space. They're not really weak to anything. When the three or more are on the field, conjure a ward, apply various buffs and debuffs to the party. After they... I do have GOG at 4. Debuffs to the party after they conjure a ward. Only 2 wisps remain. Cores roll, but they'll be pressured.
Shit hurts. Go. Hope you don't mind if I fill you full of holes. You're up.
Deal with that.
Let me
Okay. Ow.
Bring it! There! You're up!
Suck now. What the hell? Yeah.
Okay. Nothing but cutscenes and fighting. Hey, what's up, big boss? This is the music that plays when I order a replacement ink for my printer. That's funny. Okay.
Don't overdo it.
I got it on you!
Ow.
It's on you.
Kiss my ass. Doggone it, asshole. Give him hell.
Taking over.
Okay.
Get ready.
These are also true facts. Just cutscenes and fighting. Okay.
This ends here.
Is there a? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on a second. Is there a What do you call it? Is there a? Is there like a bench or something where it reveals that? Or like where just before that final boss fight, I should say. Hilness, do you know? Pen is mightier than the sword. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to go they.
You know, just like that.
My turn.
Maybe one in the city?
No holding back. It's on now.
There!
Keep it together.
You got this.
I got this! Watch yourself!
About damn time. Give him hell.
Let me...
Okay.
just gotta say the magic words. Daddy's coming home real soon, honey.
No thanks. I'm good.
Yeah.
Eric! Cloud! Now! She needs you. Go.
That's cool. I may have passed the last save chance. What? But there was no... I haven't had a chance to get it back yet. I haven't, like, had control back yet. I mean, I did save before I did this. Okay, good. Woo! Okay, there we go. Okay, okay. Woo! All right. That's a relief. Because I was like, man, I wish I had some more Planet Spirit. Need so many St. Lucia leaves. Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm just absolutely adore this music so much. It's just so well done. Okay, so now the question is, so from here, it's just cutscenes and fighting? Is that the idea? There's a rest bench coming up. Okay. Great. Okay, did I miss it? I didn't miss anything here, right? I also adore Tifa. Is there... here? Hopefully. Oh, okay, okay. It's got serious, like, it's reminded me a little bit, too, of Mass Effect 3 vibes. I mean, also Jedi Survivor. A lot of these things. Tell you what, though, they don't... Here's the thing about Square. They do not... When they swing for the fences, they do not miss. Like, they do not get cheated on a swing, I guess is what I mean. It's never like, oh, they went safe. No, they didn't go safe. They sure didn't go safe. Oh, I see the bench. Yeah. Yep. There it is. Earth sprang at the altar. No chance to rest beyond this point. Make sure your party's prepared, whatever may come before you rush to recite. Okay. Fortunately, they have one right here. Right here the whole time. I will happily take 3 Giga Potions. Happily take 2 elixirs. Take another elixir. Hey, what's up, Yudu Intenshi? Yeah, I mean, like, you know. What are we saving it for, right? Could use some more Giga Potions. Really expensive, but okay. I have 60 antidotes. Can't get that last Phoenix down because I have them anyway. Yep. Okay, do I have anything left here? Wow, I got a lot for Kate Sith. That's for damn sure, even though I'm not planning on using Kate Sith, but... Okay, where's his mega thing? It's right there, right? Giga Magic Mog Box. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was hoping to get to that, and I didn't have enough. Didn't quite have enough SP to do it. Didn't quite get high enough. I wanted to get that one right there, but I think Tifa already has the oh no. Yeah, I wanted her to get that too, and not quite. Aerith is at 0. Red, Yuffie, Kate, Cloud, yeah. Let's wait on this bench here. So here's the problem that we face now, everybody. All the side quests, yeah. I mean, I pretty much did most of them, but I didn't do every single one. There were a couple of ones like with the freaking some of the chocobo racing and stuff that I didn't do. But the deal is, this is the final battle coming up here, and probably this is probably like 2 hours between the battle and the final like cutscenes and all that. So I had already resigned myself to the fact that I wasn't going to finish it. Yeah, exactly. So that's fine. So because there's no other place to be able to save it, so I can't start it and then save it in between or whatever. So that's not gonna work. So I will finish it before the end of the month, but I couldn't quite finish it before I left for Scotland, which is unfortunate. Want to play Gwent? Yeah, exactly. My wife was talking to me about sounding like The Witcher the other day, about sounding like Geralt. Freaking Gwent. Pretty good, though. I mean, we made, like, weapon level 7. And I think I got everything. Yeah, I got Blade Burst. I think I got pretty much everything that's here. Red did not get his maximum, but you got that, you got that, you got that. I guess I should decide if I'm going to use I am not going to care about that. I'm wondering if I should have decided to if I need to make sure that all of these people are ready to go in case I'm required to use them at some point. Sure, Atero. Actually, I will take a hint on that, yeah. Am I going to be using all of these people is the question. Yes. Okay. Is there a level boost? Okay, hang on a second then. Can I? I probably can't, but... Okay. Okay. Excellent. Thank you for telling me. Then I will spend my time getting that ready to go. These folks are all set, but man, I wish I had a way to. We have a warding materia. We do have a warning materia. Nope, wrong thing. Still the wrong thing. God damn it. Oh, okay, wait. No. I did that wrong. I misunderstood what I was looking at. HP up. Okay, that's linked together. I want him to be sped up. Got healing. Disempowerment would be useful. Okay, disempowerment. Don't I have disempowerment? I don't have disempower. Okay, hang on a second. I do not. I'm not sure. All right. Disempowerment. There we go. Okay, resistance to that. Speed up. Something that can level that up. It's probably okay. No, I guess I don't think I did for that one. Okay. Oh, Yuffie. Right, okay. That's there. I don't care about steel. Can I do magnify? Magnify, 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 magnify. Okay. And then I need vitality up. Do I have... How much level up materia do I have? Level boost. Yeah, see, everyone's got a level boost is the problem. PTO approved for Gen Con? Nice! Once more into the breach. I want her to be able to auto-cast that. I don't think they have level boost, do they? Do you have level boost? Hmm? Have you level boost materia? Hmm? Okay, so time materia, which I never remember. There it is. Okay, auto-cast healing. Yeah. Okay. All right. Right. What does everybody have? They got all these healing materia. Right. Do I have any? I have those two. Mostly healing stuff. All right. So there we go with that. That. Okay, and then the equipment for Kate. Oh yeah, he's got lots of stuff he can do. I forgot about the extra. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because Barrett is going to be more important than that. Okay, HP up, assess. Item master cleansing. Assess. Elemental. Okay. And then we've got to put... Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Right. Minus 32 is not great. Okay. Crocodile bracelet. Down a bracelet. Okay. It's better than what I had. Okay. Poison healing. You've already got healing. Okay. Okay, and then... Okay. All right, and then what about this? That Cetron bangle looks promising. Don't know what I think about that. Okay. Ice. Yeah. Okay. Almost. Sorry, I know this is riveting. Oh, I already have wind. Okay, never mind. That doesn't work. Let's put in poison. Gravity. Petrify. That can also work. Okay. What am I riveting? This, apparently. Okay. Probably don't need this, but whatever. Okay. What are you, riveting? You got that right. Okay, so. Okay. So, that means that by the end of the month, we will finish up with this epic, amazing, incredible game, because we will wrap this next time, but not right now, because I'm going to get started, then I'm going to miss my GOG stream, and that would not be great either. So, unfortunately, didn't quite there. Got very close, but didn't quite get there. But by the end of the summer, officially by the end of the summer, we will be done with this. What did I get, by the way? I'll complete chapter 13. I have done, let's see. So still my rarest trophy is Caxuar Crusher, which only 33.3% of players earned. So another 3 hours. This is what I'm saying, Helness. I don't know. But at least we know that we're in the sort of final stages. This, you know, my guess would be that now, I don't know, 4 to 5 hours is probably safe, he said. So, and it also depends. I mean, I have, you know, first tried a lot of these bosses. I first tried the Demon Gate. I first tried the Dragon. So I have done a lot of these ones. But, I mean, you know, I don't know if that's going to continue. It definitely has felt to me, though, like the game, as I say, the game is paid off on a lot of what it's set up for. It also means, by the way, that I don't know what they're going to do for Game 3, because, like, restart from battle, restart from start of battle. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, I don't want to take any chances, because I'm going to get started and then I'd get really frustrated and I'd rush it, and I don't want to do that. But I feel like I have been pretty good on, I feel like I've played pretty well through this game. And you know, I'd like to be able to continue that and reflect that as I go on. But yeah, I don't want to push it at the end. The game deserves better than that. And I think, if all goes well, I think what our plan is, if I just take a quick look at my calendar, I think the plan here is going to be that I have to actually set up the calendar, which is one of the things I have to do today, which is actually like, update August calendar. So I have all that. So which one is it though, Hilness? If you restart, what do you restart from? Like, what do you then say so you can stay with like as far along as you can? Is it like restart from this stage or restart from? When you say that's been fixed, to be clear, like, I'm just curious about what it means. The first option, okay, that's fine. All right. I will rely on all of you to remind me. So I'm, as I say, I'm going to be back on either Wednesday or Thursday. I haven't scheduled anything for Thursday, but there is the chance that I might. In fact, let me see. Here, looking at this. Nope, not that. Yeah, so we're actually so I'm going to be getting back. I'm flying back in on Thursday. I am not going to be in any state probably to be streaming on Thursday night. I think that's probably why I didn't schedule it for that. So on the 24th and the 31st, I think I've already got Eberron. We're trying to work out Eberron and Expedition streams. And the 27th probably will be either a Beowulf or a Fighting Fantasy. Fighting Fantasy stream, like a Gamebook illustration stream. But Thursday the 29th looks open. Yeah, sure. Yeah, great. No, this will be me. Like, that was amazing. So, but I think Thursday the 29th, though, is going to be perfect for this because Thursday the 29th is going to be a stream. It'll be the last week of August. It'll mean that I'll finish in the summer, which is what I wanted to do with this. And I will be able to, then I'll be able to basically stream it till it's finished. So I think Thursday night, the 29th is going to be, that will be the way. That is the way. That's how we'll do these things. So yeah, I think that's going to be good. And then we'll be done with August, and September is going to be a great time. I actually have a plan for what September is going to look like with the new game for that and everything. It's going to be cool. So it'll be great. It'll be great. I am very excited for it. But what I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to rise up on out of here and get a couple of things ready for my GOG stream. And just as a reminder, I will be streaming the only official scheduled stream that's next before we get to after Thursday the 24th. So let me see. So the 24th, so that's 2 weeks from this coming Saturday, I will be streaming again because I'll be home. The only guaranteed stream between now and then on this channel, not counting things like community D&D, which I believe is coming up on Friday. I have to confirm that and all this stuff, but I believe that's coming up this Friday. So other than that, the only confirmed stream that I have that I'm going to be involved in is going to be happening on Saturday the 24th. Saturday the 17th, which is when I'm going to be streaming the D&D with By the Dice Roll as we do our Night at the Forbidden Library at the Omnibus Theater in Clapham. So that's the deal with that. Hey, Drew. So you can confirm Friday for CD&E. Okay, awesome, good. So that'll be happening. There'll be a stream like that. There may be another stream not streamed by me that will have other people there. So that's going to happen. However, I will myself not be streaming except for that Saturday the 17th. And other than that, nothing's scheduled for me until Saturday the 24th. Again, there may be an ad hoc stream, possibly, but no promises because it depends on where I am and all that stuff. And I'm not going to knock myself out when I want to be focusing really on the moment, at that time. So it's going to be great. So yeah, and then we're going to be moving into what will be a very exciting fall to come. But we have some weeks of summer left first. So, but thank you everybody for watching and for hanging out with me as I talked about some Gen Con stuff as well. I'm going to be over at GOGCom at the top of the hour with Pen and Pixels. That'll be my final pre-UK stream of any type before I head off tomorrow. If you like what you saw and heard, I hope you will follow the channel. I hope you'll check out my YouTube with !ArvTube. And thanks for those of you who were over on my YouTube channel watching today. I appreciate that. Discord is !ArvCord. Twitter is !ArvTweets. Blue Sky !ArvSky. Website arvanelaron.com. Don't forget also !ArvTalk for my TikTok. Again, the Patreon is !ArvTreon. That really is the financial backbone of the channel. So that really does make a difference. Same thing with !ArvShop. Both those things support the channel, as does subbing to the channel. And I know a few of you did that today. So thank you for subbing to the channel, because that really does make a difference. So yeah, there's that. Let me see. Oh yes. Icarus, !Icarus for my graphic novel from Athos Arts. !Library. That's my Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. That's been getting a lot of attention to me of late, because it is the world in which the Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow adventure that I just ran at Gen Con this past Friday is set. It's also the world that the By the Dice Roll folks are going to be encountering for the first time coming up a week from this coming Saturday. Yes, there's a lot of that. Well, thank you. Always good to see you, Yuto Decency. Always good to see you, Law. So yeah, there's that. There was some discussion at Gen Con about what may come next for Forbidden Library, so can't talk more about that yet, but plans are in the works. So you'll need to stay tuned for that. Let me see. That is Library. Greyshade, Greyshade is my Greyshade IP. Greyshade, Renegade, and Heretic are now all complete, the Grey Assassin trilogy. You can get those at that link right now. You can also pre-order, you can also get the audiobook of Greyshade, and you can pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade coming up as well. There's also, and there's the Hearthglow podcast coming also. That's right. There's so much stuff, Triffid, I forgot. Yes, that's exactly right. That's coming too. Also, I want to remind everybody about this. Again, I'm not going to be pushing this a lot until after the September event is basically happened. Then I'm going to be moving on to this thing, which is that Athos Arts is going to be running a Kickstarter to support the production of the last 2 audiobooks. So Trend did Greyshade, but we would like to pay Trend to be able to do Renegade and Heretic as well, and a limited edition hardcover omnibus edition of the trilogy of Greyshade, Renegade, and Heretic, the Grey Assassin trilogy. That would be super exciting. That's not going to be a huge, mega money Kickstarter, but it is going to be one that we're excited for. And so stay tuned for that. That's looking to be probably sometime November-ish, but we'll have an official date on that coming soon. But you can follow that right now and be notified when those details come out. Again, I'll be pushing that more once we get past September and stuff like that. Otherwise, let me see. So yes, Greyshade for that. Otherwise, as always, BLM, Black Lives Matter. Important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Help Now. That's the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message we will do so for others in the future as well. Thank you to all the amazing people who were here today. Thank you to my wonderful mods, Dragon Spear, Drew the Damager, Hillness, Triffity Mats, Yuta Detenchi. Always a pleasure to see all of you lovely folks. Thank you to my wonderful viewers. Thank you to Anime Wolf, to Atero, Big Boss, Black Fury, Imaginary Exponent. Thank you to Impulse Power and Jagtris. Always a pleasure to see all of you lovely people here. And I will see you folks on the flip side. I'll be over at GOGCom, top of the hour, 4 p.m. Eastern, for Black Geyser, Couriers of Darkness with Pen and Pixels. And then we will have Community D&D on Friday. And the next time that I'll see you myself will be a week from this coming, on this channel, will be a week from this coming Saturday, when I will be broadcasting live from the Omnibus Theater in Clapham with the inaugural in-person event of By the Dice Roll, which is going to be amazing. So I hope everyone is going to tune in for that as well. That's going to be, 6 p.m. local time, which I believe is 1 p.m. Eastern on that Saturday. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you, Taro. I'm very much excited for it. It's going to be a good time. And yeah, lot going on. And it's going to be a pleasure. Really looking forward to seeing Professor Tolkien's home and grave and sort of being in that presence. I've talked quite a bit about that. Really looking forward to seeing Glasgow. I've been there once before in a big snowstorm, but it'll be interesting to see it not in that kind of weather. And I'm really looking forward as well, of course, to being in London, which I've never been in, other than Heathrow for like a half hour. Airport doesn't really count. I'm looking forward to being in London proper and checking out the globe and doing all this cool stuff. So it's going to be awesome. While I'm gone, everyone be good to each other. You know the drill. Everyone be kind kind to each other, be compassionate. I'll try to check in on Discord when I can, but otherwise, I'll see you over on GOG.com. Then I'll see you again a week from this Saturday for the Buy the Dice Roll event, and then I'll see you again a week from that when I am back home stateside, and we're back into the close of our summer streams. Thanks, everyone. Much love. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth almost finished, very soon. But until I talk to you next time, everyone have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.